Arkadaşlar Rodrigo'dan ben Mert. Saboteur'e kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. En son şu silahı ele geçirdik adamlardan ama bayağı güzel bir şey benziyor. Neyse. Şu mekana gitmek için durduruyorum. Devam edelim. Yok be.
Where's Skylar?
Miss Sinclair is away on business. She sends her warmest regards.
Right then. I don't like you, and I trust you even less. I'm only here because of what you said about Jules. If this is one of your tricks, we're about to find out just how blue that blood of yours is.
I must confess I find your candor most refreshing, Mr. Devlin. In my line of work, honesty is the rarest of vices. Secrets are the currency of my profession. Your friend Jules was killed to protect a rather important secret. Did you know that?
Dierker thought we were working for you.
Perhaps, but Jules had to die in any case. He had seen too much, as did you.
The Doppelseek factory. What's really going on up there?
Are you familiar with the concept of atomic fission?
I've never been one for poofy cocktails.
I'm sure the barman will be relieved. But it's beside the point. Your friend Jules was killed to protect the secrecy of certain enemy plans. Plans which are critical to the German war effort. I intend to shatter those plans and destroy the men behind them. How about it, Mr. Devlin? Up for another game?
Aye. What'll it be this time?
Miss Sinclair will return shortly to brief you on the next phase of the operation. If you can pull this one off, they'll give you the Victoria Cross.
Ooh. Is that some sort of medal?
The VC is my government's highest honor.
Then I'll know what to wipe me arse with.
Let's call it a case of scotch.
Now you're talking. Cheers.
Yavrum gidecek mi bugün? Nerede benim arabam ya? Bir dakika orada shotgun falan mı var? Ooo! Buraya aşağı düşsek ne oluyor acaba? Bilmiyorum ki. Çok böyle heyecan hoşuma gitti. Neyse boşver ya. Heyecanıma yine düşmeyeceğim. Görevimize yine gidelim.
We should have booked a hotel room.
Naughty boy. I don't typically mix business and pleasure, but sometimes I can't help myself. For a moment there I thought you were dead.
Not quite. But the bastards get an A for effort. If this isn't a social call, what are we talking about?
You're going to help us take a man from a train, then drive the train over a cliff.
Sounds like fun.
Ever blown up a bridge?
Not yet, but I'm a fast learner. Who's the punter?
Dr. Klaus Kessler, chief engineer for the Nazis' secret atomic weapons program, codenamed Volhon.
The secret that got Jules killed.
You were practically on top of Kessler's lab when you were captured. Bloody bad luck.
Hello.
Jules.
Bad luck for the fucking crowds. So what exactly is this? Kidnapping?
Defection. Dr. Kessler...
I think he's already dead.
Spot on. When we destroy the train, the Nazis will assume Kessler has been assassinated. By the time they realize what really happened, Kessler will be in London, working for our side.
Sınırım geçmek zorundayız.
Oh, Christ.
Aa. Hadi geçiyoruz. Benim kalmıştır hocam. Evet be.
When
Başarılı.
we destroy the train, the Nazis will assume Kessler has been assassinated. By the time they realize what really happened, Kessler will be in London, working for our side.
Downright devious.
That's Bishop's style. Our first order of business is to wire the bridge with demolition charges. I'll leave the heavy lifting to you.
Don't tell me you don't like to get dirty.
You know better than that. I just like to see you work up a sweat. Ah, very nice, thank you. You're lucky I borrowed this car.
I'd say you...
Set the charges under the bridge where the structure looks weak.
And to trigger them?
The last charge goes on the tracks. It'll set off the rest when the train hits it.
Bleeding diabolical. I'll be right back.
Gidiyorum. Silah, milah. Bir şey var. Güzel. Tamam tamam, özür dilerim, özür dilerim. Özür diledik ya. İlle öldürelim mi yani? Allah'ım yarabbim ya.
Some of these struts have seen better days.
Özür diledik.
This looks like a good spot.
Dur bekle. Oraya geçmek için onu kullanacağız, tamam. Ne yapıyorsun? Silah nerede? Gelin gelin, dur. Şuradan bir inelim ama önce dediğim gibi. Nasıl şey yapacağım ki? Dur. Şeye bastık ya. Oraya çıkmanın bir yolu isteniyor değil mi? Biri
I'm out. Here.
yanlış aldık da neyse.
One more on the tracks now.
Ne zor görünmüş lan.
that.
Ya, evet. Skyler'la buluşacağız da hocam. Şuradan çıkmaya gelmemiz lazım. Şu alandan 2 dakika çıkıverelim. Yoksa benim için rahat değil. Gitti.
Wilcox is waiting for us at the train station. Let's get moving.
Tamam.
If Kessler is the crowd's golden goose, why risk sending him to France?
He's here to convert the Paris cyclotron for military use.
They could send somebody else.
They did. The first engineer they sent died suddenly in his sleep.
How'd you hear?
I was lying next to him at the time.
I thought you didn't mix business with pleasure.
His pleasure. My business.
So Bishop's got you turning tricks for him now.
We're prepared to use any means necessary to stop the Nazis from acquiring an atomic bomb.
I see. They handing out medals for that?
Don't be an ass.
Geldik.
Wilcox is just over there.
Tamam.
Make your report.
The train will be arriving shortly. The target's in a private car near the locomotive.
And the radio transmitter?
In the caboose,
You'll need to sever communications once you're aboard.
Shite. This is getting complicated.
I'll be waiting to pick you up near the bridge. Whatever happens, make sure that train reaches the river. Sean, if anything goes wrong, if you can't get Kessler out, kill him.
You tell Bishop to go and shite. I'll get your boy out, but I'll not be your damn trigger man. Now if you'll excuse me, I've a train to catch.
Koş koş koş koş koş. Ya bunlar şey.
That's done it. Now to find the doctor.
Ben ne yapıyorum ya? Hop, gir şuraya. Hangisi daha iyi ki? İkisi de uzak mesafe vuramıyor ya. Ha, bu adam da şeymiş. Çelik yelek.
Must be Kessler's car. Kessler, you in there? Hold tight. I'm coming back for you. Now for Kessler. There's no stopping us now.
Tamam ne oğlum?
Nice place.
Oh be. Oğlum bölüm zormuş lan.
You Kessler.
Bishop sent you? Are you working alone?
Aye.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Kaşındı.
Dr. Kessler,
Yeah,
got your passport?
yeah.
Put it in his pocket. Time to go.
No! No, please! Don't! Ah!
Oh be. Doğa Parkı'na döndü olay. Budur.
Watch where you...
Yeah. Ama zormuş bölüm ha. Ben buna basmadım ki. Ben mesaj okumak istiyorum çocuk. Allah Allah.
Nicely done. Dr. Kessler, I presume? An honor to meet you. You've made a courageous decision. One day even your own country will thank you.
I'm not doing this for my country. Or yours.
The crowd should be swarming all over this place. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Sean, I'm afraid there's been a change of plans.
What happened?
Our flight home has been cancelled. We'll need to stash Kessler somewhere in the city. At least until we figure out a way to get him out of the country.
I know a place. I'll drive. How long before the Krauts realize our boy wasn't on that train?
We estimate it will take the better part of a week to sift through the wreckage and identify the bodies. We'll be gone by then.
I'm afraid that is impossible. I'm not going anywhere without Maria.
Excuse me?
My daughter, General Eckhart, is holding her somewhere in Paris. He said he would let her go free once I had finished building his instruments of death. When he learns what has happened, he'll kill her.
I'm sorry, Dr. Kessler. Your daughter was not part of the deal. I'll look into it once you're safely out of the country.
This is not a negotiation. Without Maria, the
Oh yeah. Gitti. Hadi çıkıyoruz. Çıkamadım. Yok hocam çıkamayacağız bu işte ya. Hadi be hocam çıkıyoruz be. Ne? Araba yok olacak, yapmayın ya. Geliyor. Hala şansımız var. Evet,
Where we
başardık.
leave off. This is not a negotiation. Without Maria, the deal is off. I will slit my own wrists before I build bombs for your government.
Jesus, keep your knickers on, Doc. If your girl is here, we'll find her.
So where is it that we're headed?
I'll give you a hint. How do you like your steak?
Bloody, of course. Are you asking me to dinner? You always did have awful timing.
Maybe later. But first we'll knock up a friend of mine. He can help us with Dr. Kessler.
And your friend is a chef?
I gather he fancies himself quite a Renaissance man. I can't speak for his cooking, but he does live in a slaughterhouse.
You keep peculiar company, Devlin. Perhaps it's time you found a better class of friends.
Oh, I tried, believe me. But the classy folks will have nothing to do with me.
Hemen bakalım, ben buradan geçmek zorunda mıyım ya? Buradan gitsek. İlle yani beni buradan geçireceğiniz öyle mi? Başka yolu yok sanırım. O zaman araba bulalım, bu patlayacak yakında gençler. Olmaz yani bu daha fazla. Güzel. 4 kişilik değil ki. Bize bir kişilik, 4 kişilik araba lazım. Bu olmuş. Ayağına mı gelelim? Ne yapıyorsun? Başka şansımız kalmadı beylerden. Ne haber? Buldum. Şöyle yapacağız. Şimdi... Heh. Artık o sarı şey silinmez. Alın size taktik. Bitti. Hadi be, bitti işte. Uzatmayın daha fazla.
Okay, Doc. We're almost there.
Bitti.
You know better than to bring strangers here.
Friends. They need a place to lay low for a few days.
This is not an hotel.
Nor a brothel. Oh, feeling a touch homesick, are we, darling?
Ah, an English aristocrat. Does your father know you are here, girl?
I expect he's too busy buggering the chambermaids. We Sinclairs are always up for a bit of rough.
I'll vouch for her. And where are you? I'd mind me manners. She's got friends. Not the sort you want to cross.
What does that mean?
Do I have to fucking spell it out for you? She's a British agent.
Why have you come here?
You rubbed the lamp, Monsieur Godin, and voila. Here I am to grant your heart's desires.
You know who I am.
Of course. We know all about you. I've even read your awful books. My superiors in London are your biggest fans, Luke. They'd like to offer you their help.
What kind of help?
Oh, guns, medicine, radio equipment, whatever you require. In exchange for your cooperation in certain covert operations.
Ah, please excuse my poor hospitality, Lady Sinclair. Come, join us for a glass of wine. It seems we have much to discuss.
I should go see what's bothering Veronique.
Arkadaşlar bugün de burada bitirelim. Yarın malum sınav var. Kendinize iyi bakın. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşürüz.
Luke, they'd like to offer you their help.
What kind of help?
Oh, guns, medicine, radio equipment, whatever you require. In exchange for your cooperation in certain covert operations.
Ah, please excuse my poor hospitality, Lady Sinclair. Come, join us for a glass of wine. It seems we have much to discuss.
I should go see what's bothering Veronique.
Arkadaşlar bugün de burada bitirelim. Yarın malum sınav var. Kendinize iyi bakın. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşürüz.